No, becoming that girl does not happen overnight. It doesn't happen the next day. It's something that literally takes time. But the more and more you work on yourself, the more and more you will be that girl. The more you will be like unrecognizable. This is exactly why I'm about to give you the play-by-play, babes. Okay, this is exactly why I'm about to put you on to these habits that I have been incorporating into my life to become that girl. Honestly, y'all, I don't feel like I am that girl if that makes sense. I feel like I'm getting there. You know, progress is better than no progress. So with that being said, please continue watching this video if you want to know what habits I am incorporating into my life that literally has changed my life. And I'm not afraid to say that. Like, I'm not that girl. I am becoming that girl, but I'm not that girl. Because my ideal self is still there. It's up there. And I feel like I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not there yet, y'all. And that's okay because I just took accountability. Like, I'm not where I want to be at, but it's the fact that I'm working on myself to become my ideal self. So, yeah, I'm super excited to share these habits that I've been doing. But before we get started, I want you guys to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, because what are you doing here without being subscribed? I'm really starting to think you don't like me. You done been to my page too many times and you have yet to subscribe. Do you not like me? Come on. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? What is it? Ariana, what are you doing here? And if you want to join the Boss Babe community, make sure you click the link in the description box. Hit the Patreon link. I do have my notes right here, but I'm going to try not to look so much on my notes. But sometimes I don't know if I have ADHD or not. But hey, my thoughts just be thoughting, okay? But y'all, number one, I honestly feel like this habit, I'm not gonna say it's necessarily a habit, but it's something that I've been doing that I wish I would have done a lot sooner. But I've really been keeping God first. Now, if you don't believe in God, you know, that's you. I'm not going to, you know, direct you to believe in that. But rule number one, like, you have to keep God first. Make that a habit. Don't make it a chore or like, oh my goodness, this is something I have to do, you know? Because if you want to believe in yourself, you need to start believing in your higher power. So like, first thing first, when you're waking up, don't get on your phone. I know a lot of us, like me, I'm so guilty of this, y'all, but I will be on TikTok for like an hour. I'm not even giving a flying flip about, oh, I'm alive today, you know? I'm not even giving my power, my glory to the God that I should be doing. Like, God, you know what? Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for, you know, giving me the opportunity to open up my eyes. So number one, you need to be giving your higher power to God. Like, God, thank you. Thank you for putting me on this earth. Thank you, God, for letting me go through this journey, whatever. But you need to be thanking your higher power. I know a lot of people, I be like, you know, a lot of people like, yeah, I did this all by myself. I remember, y'all, I was on TikTok and I was like, this girl had posted her getting an apartment. And I shouldn't have did that, because just because I believe in God doesn't mean that she believes in God. So I was like, you know what, I was wrong for that. But she posted her apartment and I was basically saying God is so good, and she said, yeah, but I did this. And I was like, you know what, like, okay, my bad. And that was, like I said, that's my fault. I shouldn't have said that, because not everybody believes in God. And you know, who am I to judge? Or I'm not going to say, I'm not going to clown you, or I'm better than you, or you're better than me, because that's her business, that's her beliefs, whatever. But in my world, I can't do all of this. Even from like being a single parent to getting bullied for 12 years, like, I don't feel like I went through all of that by myself. And you'll be like, well, why would God put you through that, you know? But I'm a soul. I really believe everything happens for a reason. And the only person who really has brought me out of my hole is my God. And that's how I feel. Like, my God has gave me the ability. He gave me the strength. He gave me these ideas, you know. So I just want to thank him. That's number one. Like, thank your higher power. Even if it's not God, just thank just thank him, thank he, she, whatever, for just being alive right now and be able to do the things you have to do to still survive, you know. Number 2, I should have probably said this the first one, but I'm gonna need you guys to stop waking up so late. Please stop. And especially for the ones that do work from home, you know, maybe you're a content creator or you actually like got a home business, whatever the case may be, and you'll be like, well, I really don't have to wake up so early, you know, because I make my own set of rules, which is cool. But have you realized you get a lot of shit done when you're waking up earlier? And I'm not talking about you have to wake up at 4 a.m. although a lot of people do that. I would love to do that one day, but I don't know. I just don't know. My ideal self, like, I can see myself waking up at 6 every day, maybe 5 every day, but 4? Oh my goodness. I would try that though. I would try that, but like I'll have to be in bed by like 8 or 7, and I don't know. I'm gonna try that. We will try that. You wanna be magnetic and you wanna be unrecognizable. Wake up at a time you know, like, I can't do this. If you can say like, I can't do this, that's the time you need to wake up. So if this is at 6 o'clock and you be like, I can't do this, wake up at that time. Or is it 5 o'clock and you like, I can't do this, wake up at that time. Because you have to prove yourself, you know what, I can do this. You know what I mean? So start waking up earlier, get your things done in the morning, get all your important things done. Even the people that have a 9 to 5, like, get up earlier. That way you can have something done. At least you can have something done, like whether it's starting your food, exercising, meditating, you know. Just say, hey, I woke up and I did accomplish a few things, you know. Even if it's just like getting that peaceful mind in the morning. Because, you know, when you do wake up at a regular time, what are you doing? You're on your phone, you may get to praying, people may get to calling you. So it's like all these distractions now are in your way, and it's just like, okay, now I don't have me time. Now it's time for me to go to work. And then after work, what are you doing? You may come back home to a family, and it's just like, damn, my day is over. I don't have that me time. I don't have that alone time. So start waking up earlier, get shit done in the morning. Another thing I've done that really makes me feel kind of more so of that girl is reading off my goals every single morning. If you haven't, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to stop right now and you need to go get that journal. Yes, you need to go get that journal now. Whatever journal you've been looking at, go get it. And y'all, I also have a journal. It's in my description box. So if you're wanting a self-love journal, I would definitely recommend that. If you have a notebook, you should definitely start journaling. You should start writing down your goals. So if you don't have a notebook, go get you a notebook, a journal, whatever. Go get you a journal, please. And every morning, just write down 10 goals. Do it for 5 days. So that's 50 goals right there. And just do it every single day. And eventually you have 300 things. So like, for instance, I actually have a notebook right here, and I have all my goals on this notebook. It's basically the things that I want to accomplish. And every single day, I'll just write down 10 goals each day. And then I'll read those goals out loud, because now it's like, well, I have a sense of purpose. I have a reason for waking up in the morning. You know, I'm not just waking up to be waking up every single day. I'm not just wasting my day. No, I'm working towards my goals, you know. So if you want to be that nurse practitioner, what are you doing to be that nurse practitioner, okay? So don't just write shit down and expect shit to happen, okay? So don't write you want to be a millionaire, you're not doing anything to be that millionaire. If you know you want to be a successful content creator, write that down. But also, let's start doing things that's going to make you become that successful content creator. Because you cannot be something because you wrote it down. That doesn't make any sense. Although they say it's a power in the pen, it's a power in your tongue. It's even better when you're working. Faith without work is dead. So if you're not working towards that goal, then baby, I don't know what to tell you. It's not gonna work, okay? It's just not gonna work. So every single morning, write your goals down and read them out loud. And you may get bored, you may get tired, you may run out of goals, but at least you'll know I have a reason to wake up. I have shit that needs to get done. I have shit I need to accomplish. And it just really is gonna put you back on your feet. Like, I can't listen to them, or I'm not gonna get distracted because I know this is what I want for myself, so I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, like writing down your goals just really give you direction. I said this in plenty of my videos. When people don't have direction, they don't do the things they're supposed to do. They end up doing nothing, or they end up doing things they don't want to do. And that's just like, you know, you have a GPS. No, you're not using. You're going through life. You're going to a country. You're going to a city you've never been to before, and you're not even using a GPS. You're just thinking like, okay, I can get there. And then just so happen you end up going to the wrong city. You have no direction, right? You have no direction. Why would you think that you're going to get to point A to Z with no direction? You know, so you want to be realistic, right? You want to be realistic with your life. Another habit you want to start incorporating in your life is being manageable. So you want to start creating plans. Make your to-do list, okay? Don't be like, I just don't have time for that. No, make your to-do list, especially if you have ADHD, okay, or you just have a lot of things going on. Like me, I have a son, so I do have to stay focused because sometimes he throws me off track, and then my mom, and then I got me. Life be happening, okay? Life really do be lifing. So a to-do list will really just keep you in check, and it makes sure like I did get things done today. I did be productive today, and it wasn't just another day wasted because I made a to-do list. I knew what I had to do, and I did it right. So you want to just keep yourself in check. That will help you so much. If you do this for like 6 months, y'all, I promise you will be like, girl, you were right. Like, Sadia, you were definitely right. Of course, babes. Another habit is really focusing on yourself. And this is what I said when you're waking up earlier than normal. Like you're waking up before regular people would normally wake up. You want to make, you just want to set aside a time for yourself. You want to focus on yourself. You want to get that self-care in. Whatever it is, but you do want to focus on yourself. Like me, like I said, I'm a single mom. I don't have all that help, okay? So when my son is at daycare, I do try to optimize my time because I'm not gonna get that when he comes home. You know, it's mommy, which I love, don't get me wrong, but some days, like yesterday, I was in a funk yesterday. So I was like, who's gonna pick me up? I don't have anyone to take him to when I'm in this funk. So I quickly was like, you know what, let me get out this funk. By the time he come home, I don't want to be in a funk, because what being in a funk is gonna do to me, he's not gonna eat, because baby, I wasn't even in the mood to eat. So it's like, I'm not gonna want to do anything for him, because I don't even want to do anything for me because I'm in a funk right now. So I was like, let me just stop, let me get out of the funk. It happened, I'm gonna pick myself up and do what I gotta do, you know? So just spend some time to focus on yourself, whether that's getting your nails done, your hair's done, reading a book, that quiet time, taking a bath. But you want to enjoy the little things like that, even if it's working out. Like, enjoy it while you can. And last but not least, another habit that you need to start doing to change your life is acting as if. Kind of already said this before, but hey, if you want to be a content creator, what do content creators do? You know, they don't sit down all day and not come up with ideas or create. You know, they get it done. And so believe whatever you desire is coming your way. Whatever you want in life is coming your way, but you have to put in the work, and you have to just believe. You know, be confident, and, you know, have grace. Like I said, becoming that girl is not going to happen overnight. Or, you know, just being more healthier, it's not going to happen overnight. But it's the fact that we believe in ourselves, and we just keep doing it to the point where, like, we don't even realize, like, oh my goodness, my life has changed because I've changed these habits. I'm a better person. So, but whatever you want in life, just know that it's on its way. And if it's not, it just wasn't for you. But don't get discouraged. So keep going. And basically, those are all the habits that I have for today. I just want you babes to know that I love you all, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video.